Hey everyone, this is Kathy, and for today's video we will be discussing on how to start a blog. So I know that blogging has been a thing for the last 20 years or so, but there are still actually a lot of people who are not familiar or who do not know how they can start a blog or where to start. So I'm gonna give a really quick, easy way to get started. Now, if you are interested in this topic, I hope you stay tuned. Okay, so we are back again. My name is Kathy, and on this channel, we talk about diamond painting, journaling. We talk about quick impressions, first reviews, unboxings, and how to be a better content creator. And for those who may be interested in blogging, I have a few easy steps for you to remember so that you can go ahead and get started on your blogging journey. If these are of interest to you, I hope that you guys will subscribe, like, comment, share. Any kind of interaction is super appreciated by small YouTubers like myself. So let's go ahead and start with step number one. So step number one is, of course, starting your own blog. You can choose between Blogspot and WordPress. A lot of people will actually recommend WordPress, but personally, I have been with Blogspot for the longest time, 16 years and counting. Thankfully, para usog, I have not had a problem with Blogspot ever. So I would still recommend Blogspot. Also, Blogspot is under Google, so it's easier to, get optimized, index, and everything that, as a blogger, you would want Google to do for the articles that you will be writing. But it's up to you. You can do WordPress or you can do Blogspot. It's up to you. What matters is that you start. You can also do Wix if you are, more comfortable with Wix. Personally, I've never really understood Wix, so I can't really say much about it. But I know that my husband is using Wix and he finds it, pretty easy. But for me, it's really Blogspot. So step number two, now that you have a blog, don't get so entangled in the design, the layout, how it looks, because those things, yes, they do matter. But if there's no content, no matter how pretty your blog is, no one's going to, visit or go there. They might visit and then in less than 1 second, they'll be out because there's no content, okay? So don't focus on the aesthetics for now, okay? Don't focus on the aesthetics for now. The design, the layout, it will come. It will happen. You will see a vision and you will realize, oh, this is what I need to do. Step three, content. Okay, so write on your blog. You already have a blog. You may have, chosen a template, a generic one. Now start writing. That's what's important. Hey, I don't know what to write, Kathy. What do I do? Talk about your day. Actually, I started my blog by talking about my day. I did that by just telling people about my son, and then I talked to people about my arts and crafts, and then eventually it was about food that I would eat out with my family or my friends, and then for some reason it clicked and people started reading my blog about food, and the rest is history. 16 years later, I'm still here. I'm still blogging. I have around 90,000 views a month, and I'm so happy that in the like at this day and age where people prefer video, I still have around 90,000 people who actually read the blog. So, that's like, for me, that's such a huge thing, and I'm deeply grateful. Now, the fourth one is use social media for your blog. What does that mean? So, you blog about things, and you may be the most prolific writer, the most talented writer, but if you can't get your content out, if people are not reading it, what is it for? So when you do write, make sure that you search engine optimize it, meaning at least 300 words. When you have a keyword that you're using, if you're already at that stage, make sure that you are actually optimizing everything. Normally, it's repetition of a keyword per, if I remember correctly, per 300 words. But don't overdo it, because if you repeat the same word over and over again, it's going to become Spanish, and then Google will not like that, okay? Don't worry, I will be discussing these things in future videos. So if you feel like a little bit lost, you can just Google it for now and get the basics. Search engine optimization is just really making sure that the article that you wrote is something that Google will crawl and recognize as being original, and they will index it, meaning that it can be searched by other people all over the world when they type a certain keyword. For example, you wrote about how to plant or how to take care of aloe vera. So make sure that when you write your article, the keywords how to take care of aloe vera is repeated at least 3 times if you're writing a 900-word article. Okay? So it's just really that simple. Okay, so about social media, just make sure that you use Pinterest, you tweet your article, you share it on your Facebook page, share away because it is really important that you share your articles to your community, to other potential, readers, and then use the proper hashtag. If your article is about how to take care of aloe vera, then your hashtag is plant care, aloe vera, how not to kill aloe vera, those kind of things. And lastly, be consistent. You have to be consistent when it comes to the blog. Even with TikTok, you have to be consistent. IG is the same thing with the blog. With the blog, if you can write 3 to 4 times a week, that would be so amazing. And if not, at least once or twice a week will do. But try not to not write anything for more than a week because you want Google to always check your site and then recognize that it's a valid site. You write original content so that they index your articles, and then you won't have a hard time anymore trying to get people to read or being searched by people. I hope that these very simple steps will help you on how to get started with blogging and how to get more page views. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. I do make it a point to respond to comments on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.